Flip of Fate is a podcast where the DM can't control the player's intrusive thoughts. Content warnings can be found in the episode description.
Hold on, slow down. Don't try to fight on your own. Hold on, slow down. Who knows what fate has bound?
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Flip of Fate. We are on episode 21 now, so we've gotten the ball rolling quite a bit lately. And, of course, we got the four yahoos here today. But for once, I'm going first for cast facts. So I am, of course, Dawson, your DM, adopted father. If I don't say that, we all know the drill. But my little fact is I have a new apartment. So all of the stuff that'll be on a bookshelf is right there, and it'll be a cool background in the future. You won't see my bed and everything, but for now, here you go. You get an unrestricted view of what my room looks like right now.
Uncensored
And also,
view of
this
Dawson?
Is the Dungeon Master's Guide. So the fact I'm just chilling with it open should be a little hint at how fun this episode will be.
There's too many words in that.
Too many. There's not enough pictures. I
Henry's-
need pictures.
Oh, in this.
Yeah.
Well, there's pictures. There's pictures. How do you read a book without pictures?
Yeah, exactly.
How would it grab your attention? Anywho,
Yeah, next up is, of course, our resident, I forgot what you are, rogue. You're a rogue.
Not
I almost said
sorcerer.
bard, but that's
Bard.
Fido.
That's Fido. Anyways, hi, my name is Henry, and I play Ian Locke, your favorite and only rogue. As you may see, we're in a bit of a different space if you look at a clip, but you won't notice over audio, so it's fine. But we are at Parker's place recording, so it might look a bit different. We're going to be moving around, especially since I'll be moving out and everything. But here's my cast fact for today. You may have noticed last episode, Ian might have pissed Fido off a bit. Now, in reality, a lot. Now, the thing is, me and Ian both didn't realize he was in a pissable mood. Ian does not have great social,
Neither does Henry.
does not have great social awareness. And when he was arguing, he thought he was just having fun and he was just being like, ha ha ha. And Fido did not think that way. And then when Fido punched him, he got a bit petty, him being me, and then just went like, I kind of just want to piss him off a bit more and stir the pot. And we've also did a little like meta thing. We are changing the way my wild magic works for face steps or whatever I use,
Misty Step.
Misty Step, because I still use Misty Step. We're going to change a bit of how it works, because I did think it was a bit metagaming, even though I wanted to, because I was like, oh, it'd be kind of fun to mess with it.
But
it was very metagaming in a bit.
And you did not discuss with the guys. You just did it on your own.
So instead,
And
we're
he
making
felt guilty.
it so it's if I want to do something specifically and try and do it myself, I have to roll a die, and high, I get to do it. Low, Dawson gets to choose where I teleport. And then if I ever get too emotional and or start yelling or anything like that, and I'm not even realizing
I can just randomly roll to see if he has to teleport somewhere randomly.
fun fact, Fido also has Misty Step, but without the negative parts.
Yeah. So I will basically just try and keep Misty Step off my brain and then just improv. And if Dawson ever thinks I'm getting a bit too emotional, he will roll a die. But yeah, we're doing that because I did feel it was a bit metagamey, and I don't want to continue doing that because it kind of felt like looking back, it was fun, but also very metagamey. So we changed it up a bit. So it's more of a Dawson type of random than a me. Anyways, that's me.
Hi there, I'm Loghan. I play Fido Lancaster, the resident bard and warlock of the group now. His cast fact today is that he's very slow to anger. But shush.
Fido?
But the
Didn't you just go off on Carolina?
I'm trying to explain. The series of events that have just transpired have reasonably pushed him past his limits. And so he is more than in a negative state right now. He is very unhappy at the current moment. So when Ian did his little thing, it really got on Fido's nerves.
I didn't realize how much it got on your nerves, Logan. After we like played, I felt bad. Like I was about to be texting you being like, Logan, are we chill still? Like you weren't really pissed at me, right? Because I didn't even, me myself didn't realize it.
No,
Like,
I'm a real actor.
yeah, you're a real actor.
It has to be real or not at all.
It's
Just
okay.
like with Carolina.
Also, my D20, my new D20, Nat 20 Dicery, has a real sapphire in it.
That is pretty cool.
I'm Parker John. I play Preacher 87. My cast fact for today is I'm pretty sure you can't Misty Step while you're grappled, and you can't take people with you. So whenever Ian is in an emotional state, I'm going to grapple him and give him a hug.
Dude, is that crazy? I was thinking about that this week when we did that. I was literally like, Parker
You were
will
talking to me
probably.
about it. One of you were.
What was that?
One of you were talking to me about
We
that.
talked about it last session.
Did we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I
So-
thought so.
Preacher is going to be trying to be more in tune with Ian's emotions.
Hi, I'm Israel. I play Karn Slater, and I'm not going to tell you anything else about him because I already did that last episode. My cast
What did
fact
I
for
say?
today is that this is not Karn's first time in the middle of a fight between an entire village, except this time he's on the other side of it because last time he burned down the entire town and it was his.
Oh.
Oppa.
I think that lore kind of already exists, but I couldn't think of anything
Yeah.
else, so that's a little rehash because it is
I mean,
applicable to today. So now
it
he
is
gets to
applicable.
defend a town.
See,
instead of destroy it. That,
Yeah.
we like the duality of Karn
we like
and Vorak.
character development.
Yeah, true.
Anyways.
It technically wasn't Karn. Like it was him, but like it was Vorak.
As you know, the random soldier of the Cult of Arms announced that there was a siege about to begin on Riverfall, and you all had 3 days before they attacked, but you also know that they're going to be starting to surround the village in like 18 hours from when you guys all were last. We're going to pick up right where we left off with them all leaving, and you guys are trapped inside that dome.
Well, gentlemen, we've got to prepare for the coming onslaught.
Yeah.
Fine. Gosh.
Hey, preacher, is he gonna be of use after everything that just happened?
Shut up.
Oh, what do you mean?
I mean, shut up.
You're really bad at whispering,
You
Ian.
too.
What did we do? He started it.
I don't care who started it. Both of y'all need to finish it.
Yes, sir.
Now, Mr. Mayor.
Meow. You two are so petty. And Kachow slinks off, and he goes invisible to everybody, including Fido.
Mr. Mayor, how many able-bodied men do you have in the town?
There are 72 men that I can spare, and those are just the ones who are capable of doing any sort of fighting.
How many do you think are qualified for archery?
Probably 4.
How many are good with their hands?
So what was Fido gonna do?
No, that's my question. Like handymen, like build stuff.
Carpenters?
No, carpenters do just carpet stuff. I mean, like builders.
Oh my
I sincerely hope that was just Ian.
Me
and not-
too. Henry, what is a carpenter? Tell me right now. What do they deal with?
What do carpenters do?
Hint.
What do
Jesus was a carpenter.
Yeah, but that doesn't explain his occupation.
You think Jesus was making rugs?
Henry, nobody else say a word. Henry, what material do carpenters work with?
carpet?
Henry, I love
There's
you
no
so
way.
much. I love you so much, Henry. They
you're
work
a carpenter?
No, I'm a carpet cleaner.
Henry. Carpenter stands for someone who works with wood.
Ugh, that's so dumb.
It is
No,
not
you're dumb.
carpenter. No, Henry. It's not carpenter, carpenter. Like a carpenter ant.
Oh, carpenter. Okay.
Carpenter?
I
Is
thought
that
you
what
meant
were saying?
Carpenter.
Carpenter.
Yeah, I thought you meant like carpet.
No!
Sorry. I was so. Anyways, so how many people do we have that can build things?
That would be separate from the normal group. There's probably like 8 who can help you guys build anything that you might need.
Do we have a tavern near us or a bar?
Of course, there's a tavern.
Okay. Where's all the alcohol left? Like, where's all that kept?
What do you need it for?
I want to derange all the horses that come when the thing happens.
What does that have to do with alcohol?
Hey, let me get to it. Let
Do
me
you
get
know
to
what
it.
deranged means?
Make him go crazy.
Kind of.
Fair,
in a
but that's not
sense.
how you use it.
Anyways,
Close enough.
So he goes, and I want to make a Molotov cocktail.
A what?
Molotov cocktail.
There you go.
I want to make that.
Fun fact, Call of Duty is the only reason why people add the word cocktail to the end of Molotov. It's actually just Molotov.
Really? Anyways, I want to add a Molotov to it. I want to make Molotovs. And so we could
Alright,
throw them
yeah.
at the people.
We could probably put some of those together.
I need some.
That's definitely an option. There's somebody who I think we could send you to that can help you more actively strategize traps and other things among the 3 different locations that they can enter through.
How many bows do you have in town?
Whoever is an archer would have a bow, which there's a few hunters, like I said.
So my original plan just for that was because it's super easy to train people to not, specifically target people, but rain arrows down, because all you have to do is get people
good
to
point.
pull back, aim at a certain height, and release at the same time. It requires almost no skill. That's why I was asking.
Mm-hmm. Anything that I make you guys roll in this session on locations in town, Fido gets advantage. Now, when it comes to actually strategizing and training or setting up stuff, Parker gets advantage because he was in military.
What do I get an advantage for?
Nothing. In fact, disadvantage for pissing off Fido.
What? What?
Any
What?
roll that you do to try and reconcile with Fido will be a disadvantage.
Who's the guy we can game plan with
For traps.
for traps?
The person who you can go to would be Darius, the hunter.
Right. For traps. Fido,
Yes.
do you know where there would be a Fletcher in town?
Yeah, there's a Fletcher across from the blacksmith, I believe.
For those in the audience that don't know Henry, a Fletcher is someone that makes bows and arrows, specifically more arrows.
There should be one across from the blacksmith if I'm remembering correctly.
Alrighty.
Okay, so who's gonna? Should I just go to the bar by myself then to grab all the Molotofs?
Fido turns to Ian and goes, I'll go with you, but not to help you. I'm just gonna go get a drink. I need a
Okay.
little something to take the edge off.
Okay.
Isn't Fido like a notorious crazy lightweight?
He is.
Yes. Notoriously, he is a.
But I can never get hungover because I have defenses against poison.
Oh, yeah, I forgot we talked about that.
Are the archers / hunters here?
The one is Darius.
He'd be more useful for traps, though, right?
Traps, yeah.
Okay. Would there be one that would be more specific to like archer?
I would say yes.
Who would that be?
I cannot just tell you.
Can Fido roll for it?
Me and Fido dipped to go to the bar.
Oh, wait, yeah, Fido walked away with Ian. So it's just
When?
you right now.
To the bar
To the bar.
just now.
Are they still
I
within
get-
shouting distance?
Definitely.
Fido!
What you want?
Who's the best archer in the town?
Let me try to remember here.
Or can I just ask the mayor?
That'd be an 18.
Ooh, 18.
Okay. With that, you know that Connor, the half-elf, is a skilled archer.
Preacher, you need to find a lad named Connor. He's a half-elf.
Thanks, Fido. So, Mr. Mayor, where can I find this Connor?
Oh, yeah. He usually hangs out near the bridge entrance to the town.
I'm gonna go that way. Karn is still in the blacksmith shop.
With this, I want to know, did Ian and Fido, did they get a couple people to go with them?
Okay, I have a question.
How many
How
Molotovs
many?
do you want to make?
How many Molotovs can we make per man per per? How long does it take to make one Molotov?
Oh, my word, dude.
Oh, Henry.
Pronounce things, please. Oh, my word. That
Love
was
you, Henry.
painful.
I love you,
Sorry.
Henry.
You're going to have to roll a whole bunch in order to do any of that.
Okay, yeah, okay. I know we're gonna have to roll.
It's not gonna be, oh, each person gets to do this.
Yes.
I'm going to make you do a collective roll at how many you get.
Okay, so it's not like each person can do this per minute. Okay, cool. Does the amount of people add dice to the roll so
No.
it could be higher to make it?
Potentially.
For how much?
Depends.
So what is each person like a die worth if you were rolling a die collectively?
So you and Fido alone, if you guys were to do it, would be, I'd have you roll probably D6 plus 1.
Okay. And that's like together, we would both roll a d6 and then add a +1 at the end of it, or we both get a.
So
We don't-
it would
we don't
be
combine our
you two
scores.
together have one roll, where I would roll a D 6 and add 1 to it to
And if
see
we
how
were
many you
to
get.
take 2 people, how much would that be for dice?
If you were to bring 2, so you would have 4 people, I'd let you do a D8 plus 1.
Okay.
Before I go to Connor's, I'm going to address the people.
Alrighty, people of Riverfall, we've got trying times ahead. Now, we've got makings of a plan, but we need each and every one of you to step up and do a part to fight this and survive. It'll be hard. I can't guarantee everybody will make it out alive, but the enemy we're facing today is bigger and stronger. But we've got our minds and we've got our experiences, and each of you are uniquely skilled in different areas. Not to mention, this is your home. And I know protecting a home is far easier than protecting a random state. So we're going to be relying on each and every one of you to help us, to help you get through this siege. And I need 14 men to follow me. And I'm going to go find Connor.
Roll persuasion.
Either way, the Cult of the Arms and the government of Doros will come knocking. With us is your best chance to survive.
And like I said, roll advantage. You get advantage on this. And you said how many people? 14?
Yeah.
I'll roll a D12 plus 2, because then the max that you could get is 14.
17.
Ooh,
That's
yeah.
good.
With that, you definitely get quite a few. So we'll see. 9 stood up to follow you, plus Connor, so 10 total.
Oh, is Connor there?
He will be there.
Oh, but he will
and
be.
for ease of everything,
He's going to join
he's going
us.
to be like, yes. So
Okay.
I'm going to go Preacher and Connor.
So I have 9.
Bring 9 4 volleys. What is Karn doing?
He is.
Karn seemed pretty steadfast in staying there at
Yes.
the blacksmith. Is he
Yeah.
just going to stay there?
For now, probably, unless someone.
Because you at least know that there's people coming
Yes.
to attack. You probably saw the barrier get dropped over and probably recognized it from your previous experience with it. Would you say that Karn would be like, hey, if anybody is attacking us, I'll try and keep everyone here safe? Would you say that's something he would do?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, the reason he's in the blacksmith shop right now is because he wants his axe to be able to fight.
I'm going to give Karn control over defending the market.
Ooh.
Which means, do you want me to just roll to see how many people are like, oh, we'll help you out of the various people that
Sure.
are all over? I'm going to roll a D12 plus 4.
Okay.
So you also get 9. As of now, there are 20 helping you all. I am going to roll D4 to see how many hours have passed with you guys preparing and everything. After 3 hours,
3 hours.
so you guys have been gathering everything that you did. So I am now going to roll a D8 plus 1 for the Molotovs. Okay, you do get 9. You got lucky. Now for Preacher's D6 plus 1. So you get 4 volleys. So 4 times you can be like, do this, and I'm going to roll a 20. And the higher the number, the more enemies it kills.
For the past 3 hours since Karn left the city gate with the guards, he walked back to the blacksmith, tried to get his axe. When that didn't work, he sat down on the floor of the blacksmith, waiting patiently, and he put the ring on and began to talk to Vorak. Hello? Hello, Karn. How are you? Who are you? My name is Vorak, and I have always been within you. What? From the first thing I can remember, all I've been able to see is what you see. I haven't been able to move or speak or do anything at all. And all I can do is just watch as you go about your day, oblivious to everything you have when it's nothing that I have. And all you do, whine and complain and moan about everything that's wrong in your life. And I've had to sit through all of it. Watch you make your stupid decisions, see your stupid family and your stupid friends. All you are is mean. And I've been here watching all of it, and I'm done. You've seen my entire life, every idiotic second of it. And then, after years of tortured waiting, I got my opportunity, and I could move and touch and hear and see through my own eyes and my own ears, and not yours. I took advantage of it, and it was lovely. Oh, the minutes of doing what I wanted to do. And you know what I wanted to do? I wanted to make you hurt and feel all the pain that I have felt for years behind your eyes. I wanted you to feel it, and I still want you to feel it. I want you to remember all the pain of that and so much more, because that's what you put me through while I was trapped in your dumb, empty skull like a prison. And I got my chance, and you felt your pain, and I was back in that prison. And there you were, and it barely fazed you. I mean, you left. You saw what I did, and you just walked away. You couldn't even face it. You ran away with your tail between your legs like a scared little puppy, and see what good it's done for you. And what do you have now? What, your stupid little friends with their asinine beliefs thinking they can change this? This whole world has gone to hell, and your little friends think you can change that? Think again. You talk a big talk for a man stuck in a ring. And Karn takes it off. He strings it around his neck, like on a necklace, and walks out of the blacksmith shop. I think I would get at least 4 of the builders and start.
Okay, you want to also get some builders?
I have 9 people plus the 4 builders plus me. I think we would start like deconstructing some of the like market stalls and stuff and making like
the stalls,
barricades and stuff like that.
You're gonna roll survival.
Oh, let's go. I have plus 4
I did not know
survival.
that was. Oh, I did not know that.
15.
15. Okay. Yeah, I'll say that you have fortified the market. You definitely like have good defense. So the market is now probably the strongest point in town.
So we're sitting down at the bar after doing the cocktail thing, and Ian's a couple drinks in with like just the Viking.
Roll Constitution.
This idiot's getting drunk before a siege.
Fido
This
is
is actually a very well.
This
You do
is,
have
I
15.
need,
This is in the 3 hours.
and we're gonna sleep it off anyways.
and to be fair,
And wake up
He
with a hangover
need-
right when we
if
have
he
to
I
wants
start
to
don't get a
battling.
hangover.
if he wants to interact in this situation, he needs a couple drinks. 19 plus whatever.
Fido's also been drinking. Do I need to roll Constitution as well?
Yes. He's a super duper lightweight. Disadvantage then.
Interesting. I rolled a 14 originally, and then I rolled the dice again for disadvantage, and it's a nat 20.
Oh,
So-
Oh, that sucks for you.
he's so angry.
So
it's
14.
fueling.
So I'd say Fido's tipsy.
Okay,
You're totally fine.
cool.
You're not drunk yet.
He slams his mug on the table. So, Fido, what was your deal back there, man? What was even up with all that? Why do you start snapping at me for no reason?
I don't even know. It's just been one terrible thing after another, and it's piled up, and then your smart mouth started running, and it
My-
just got on my nerves.
Man, if I'm being completely honest, I thought we were just having a fun little me and you back to forth, fun little
No.
joke.
No!
And then suddenly you punched me. What was that about?
You were pissing me off.
Okay, I did none of the sort. All I asked was how the conversation went, which
Are you telling me that you didn't piss me off?
I'm saying
I
you
would
pissed
know.
yourself off after your whole situation. You never even told me how the conversation went.
Poorly. It went poorly. She turned us in to the police.
Yeah, but what
Cult
did
of
you
the
actually
arms.
say?
Coat to the arms. I can't even remember anymore.
What did you actually say?
I don't remember.
He leans in a bit. Do you not remember what you said at all? Why was she so mad at you that she turned us in?
I don't remember exactly what I said, but it was nothing good.
Fine.
I was being a real jerk.
Yeah, to me too.
You're not making the situation better, Ian.
I'm trying my best. I'm not good with conversations. I'm not good with conversations.
Clearly.
And I'm not-
Bartender, can I get a glass of milk, please?
Could I get another beer?
And as he walks over, we then cut forward to Preacher going to Darius, correct? That's what you wanted to do?
Yeah, I'll go to Darius.
Okay, cool. So you met with Connor down towards like the bridge, and then you went up to the market to get so you probably saw Karn setting up.
And
but,
notice.
you know, you were, and noticed the fortifications and everything.
Okay.
You see where the blacksmith is, right?
Yeah.
So to the left of the blacksmith, that is where Darius is. He's in the trees around it.
Okay. Cool. So I'm there, right?
Yes, you're there. I just was making sure you knew where. So one of the westernmost houses in the village,
Mhm.
next to the river.
So, Darius,
Hello, how can I
Uh-huh.
assist?
I heard you're quite the skilled trapper and hunter.
Yes, I'm the longest lasting hunter in these parts. I know all sorts of different traps.
What kind of traps can you rig with a little dynamite?
I forgot you had that. We'll say that is let me look at all of this. Oh, I forgot about that. How many do you have again? How many do you have left?
12.
You have 12?
Mhm.
Okay. I'd say with 12, you can make 6 dynamite traps. So
Like-
each one requires 2. Also, you need to get a builder in order to make all the traps.
Yeah, I figured that.
Okay.
Would you say 1 stick of dynamite is probably enough to blow up a bridge? Or 2?
I'd say 2 in this instant,
Okay.
just because of the, this
Yeah.
is fantasy dynamite, so it's not quite the same as real life dynamite.
Okay. Cool.
It's weaker than real life dynamite, I'll say. And I assume you don't want to use all of your dynamite.
Most likely not, yeah.
All right, Darius. Here's what I'm thinking.
Yes.
Phase
Also, how many
3.
builders do you want to bring with you for this?
Would I need more than 1?
No.
No, I'll just bring 1. Because, I
Awesome.
I can make the traps in one place and then separate them out and
Yeah,
stuff,
and
you know?
Darius and the builder can be going around setting up all the traps that you guys build.
True. Okay.
Here's what I'm thinking, Darius.
Yes.
We'll put at least 1 trap at each main entrance. And then, once a veil is torn down, I would like to blow up the westernmost bridge connected to the other side of the island, if possible.
All right, yeah. We can definitely do that.
So, if you've got a runner of some sorts that can do that, if we get the chance of the veil is ever taken down.
I would say yes, you're able to do that. Are you just going to do 1 dynamite trap, do you think? Or
So-
how many do you want?
So I was going to do 1 at each main entrance and then as
Okay.
a trap. And then, and then 1 as a trap on the bridge to blow the bridge.
Darius walks up to you after you guys finish setting up these bomb traps, and he's like, how about we also throw in maybe would a hidden pit work for you? We could
Oh.
probably put 1 leading into the market since that's now a fortified area.
That's a wonderful idea.
All right, yeah.
I have an idea.
Okay.
What if we build a pit and then... Never mind, that was a dumb idea. Or, never mind, it's a better idea now that I've fleshed it out. So, we
Okay.
build a pit. Once they fall
Uh-huh.
inside of it, a large slab of metal or wood or something crushes them, but not enough to where it covers the pit completely. There's still space down below, so they can fall in again, and it happens again.
That would not work.
Never mind, that it was a dumb idea.
This is just a pit. This is just like a tiger pit type.
Any other ideas for
We
traps?
could probably, with only 1 builder, we could probably place 1.
One
Where
pit?
would you like 1 pit? Where would you like to put it? I recommend down the center towards the market.
I concur.
Okay, let's see how successful you are. So I'm going to have you roll survival as well.
That
At
is-
advantage because Connor's there.
Oh, sick.
Sorry, not Connor, Darius.
Yeah. 17.
Okay, cool. A 17, yes. In all of this, we're just assuming you guys are letting all the villagers know. All of the villagers are gathered in the center where it's fortified the best because there's all the buildings around there that they can all hide in during the battle. So a hidden trap, that does, just so you know, it's like a 10-foot pit, but it goes 20 feet down. It's going to deal 3d6 whenever people step on it.
Okay. And they'll be trapped down there for a little while at
For a
least.
bit. Yeah, for a little bit. I lost track of time. We can either do a falling net where we set up 3 nets across the different forested areas in the village that would slow them down quite a bit, and we might be able to attack them while they're being stuck underneath a net. The other option is one of the villages near the east entrance. It's kind of an older building. We could set the roof to collapse when they're trying to get through it. So if a party goes in, we can potentially get them. We just have to use probably 1 of your dynamite to cause the roof to collapse.
Okay.
And it would kill anyone inside.
Alrighty. Do you have any other idea? I feel like we do need something at the southeast entrance.
We could either do that or we could just set up all the falling nets around that area.
Let's go with the nets.
The nets? Okay, cool. Does Karn want to gather more people?
Probably, yeah.
I'll roll a d20 for you.
Okay.
You get 16 more people.
Let's go. So I have 25 people plus 4 builders plus me. What else can I do to fortify this area? I have 3 javelins. I think I will take those
I think
3
you
javelins.
could use javelins
And
from
any
the
other
blacksmith.
javelins and
um,
spears type thing to
to
stick into the
fortify the defenses more. It would raise morale, and also it would lower the enemy's chances of getting through if you did that.
I think that's what I'd like to do.
Okay, cool.
This episode is brought to you by Nat20 Dicery. Now, do you like dice, Logan? Are you a dice goblin?
I love some dice.
Now, they have a monthly dice subscription, which just dropped to $45 a month. You can get a dice set of 6 or 7, I forget which one they said, of mystery dice each month. A new set for your dice goblin needs. They also have new shapes for different systems, like shard crystal sets, along with rhombic D6s. Now, Dawson, what do you have to say about this sponsorship?
Well, not only do we get all of that, but also they have dice for expanded or harder to find type of sets for other tabletop RPGs, such as Vampire the Masquerade. They also have it for Battletech and Fabula Ultima.
And they just released a Daggerheart set as well.
And if there's a game that they don't have dice sets for, they can totally try and get it out and make it for you. Recommendations of new sets have the chance, it's not always going to be a set in stone thing, but there is a chance that you get that first set for free if you recommend new ones.
Really? For free?
Absolutely. Obviously, there could be some restrictions depending on what the dice are, but I'm going to kick it over to Parker.
Now, if you're like Fido and you like them big and chunky, they've got chunks that are even chunkier than before. From 55 millimeters and 78 millimeters, sized up to 65 millimeters, 85 millimeters, and now introducing 100 millimeter chunks.
That is a big old dice.
It's a die when it's singular, Henry.
Oh, sorry.
And speaking of chonks, they now have a chonk-shaped soap with a mystery dice in the middle. Now, parents, if you have a teenager at home that loves playing D&D but doesn't love taking a shower, here is your incentive. They also offer Dice Masters printing service for anyone interested in creating their own dice. So you send them a blueprint of what dice you want, and they'll try their hardest to give you a dice that is just like that. Anyways, I'm passing it on to Israel.
Now, if any of that sounds interesting, Nat20 Dicery will be at a few conventions coming up. They will be at Pacificon, which is August 29th through September 1st. And then after that, they will be at KublaCon Fall, which is November 14th through the 17th. So if you want to check them out, you can either go to those conventions and say hi to them there in person, or you can head to nat20dicegoblin.com or click the link in the description, and you can use our code FLIPOFF8 for 10% off site-wide.
And let's get back to the episode.
What about Ian and Fido? Are they still
Drinking?
doing stuff together, or are they splitting off, or...
No, he slams his thing on the bar table again, a couple more beers deep, a bit
Fido's
drunk.
still working
and
on
goes,
that same drink.
Man, you know what? I don't even know, man. You were mad at me, but I don't want us to be mad or anything at each other. And I don't really know what I'm doing here. I'm trying to be calm and collected and try and work things out. But, I don't want you to be mad. You've gone through a lot already, you know?
Now roll persuasion with disadvantage.
Well, I got a nat 20, but then I rolled a 16. Oh, but I have to add
16.
my persuasion. Sorry, give me one.
So it won't automatically make Fido be like, ooh, yeah, we're good now. It'll just be, Fido will be less hostile.
Yeah, so I got a 19. And then I continue, man, you know what? Are you still mad at me? Are you still annoyed? I don't know.
We're cool.
Okay.
And in my heart of hearts, I don't mean any of the mean things I say. I'm just really going through it right now, and I don't need the mockery and anything like that.
I know. It's been such a crazy week, right?
So many things have happened in just the last 48 hours.
Oh my gosh. I thought I was going crazy. And you're so young. I mean, you shouldn't be going through all this. You should be living a normal life and stuff, not dealing with all this crap that's been going on.
You are so right. And you have gone through a lot, I've noticed.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you remember, but back when we went to that fighting bar thing, I took a little peek into your head, and I saw something a bit disturbing, but, I just haven't brought it up because I never really found the right time.
What did you see?
It was something like your parents yelling at you or something.
Like, oh man.
And you seemed really upset about it.
Like
I sensed some hostility towards your dad, towards your father.
Like Barry was yelling at me? He does that a lot.
Yeah, well, this one felt a bit different.
Really?
Yeah, for some reason.
Oh man. You know what? Yeah. Sorry. You know what we need? I'm glad we're on the kind of the same page. It's been a crazy. I'm just thinking, man, how long are you wanting to continue to do this, Fido? How long are you going to keep going on this? You have your hometown and everything. Are you just going to stay here?
Kind of don't have a choice. They have my sister hostage. I have to get her back at all costs.
That's there's
But also, I don't want to leave the other guys hanging. I don't know about you, but I've acquired a recent upgrade, and I'm quite powerful now.
oh yeah,
And
I know.
they're gonna need me.
Yeah.
They will depend on me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they won't depend on you much, but I mean, I kind of feel.
They'll still depend on me, though.
Fido, I'm just feeling a bit. Can I be honest with you? I'm feeling a bit energized.
You don't sound like it.
I'm feeling a bit left out here, man. I mean, I lost my magic thing, and you guys are all powerful things.
Oh,
and I just don't know if I really belong here.
No. Trust. I'm sure Preacher could get you a nice brand new spanking arm, make it just as cool as the last one or better, and I can help you on the magic side, or, that whole Feywild magic thing that you had going on, and maybe it's just something that came from you. I don't know.
I don't know.
We could figure something out for you.
I guess,
Ka-chow, are you there? I'm sorry, Ka-chow. I didn't mean to be so nasty towards you.
Roll perception.
Ka-chow. Could me and you be buddies? Why don't you be my patron or whatever?
Familiar. Bro's trying to steal your familiar.
Patron.
Ka-chow, are you out there,
That's
buddy?
a 12.
He is not with you, as far as you're aware.
Fido.
Well, he can still hear me telepathically, right? Since we're connected.
No.
No.
You can see through his eyes and hear through his ears, but that's all.
So, wouldn't I get...
Every conversation you've had with him has been in person.
He's spoken to your
Face-to-face.
brain, but you
So,
speak
I have a
out
question.
loud.
Couldn't I, to find Ka-chow, get advantage on perception rolls because I could just see where he is through his eyes?
Well, you have to activate that ability.
I
and you
would
did
like to
not say
activate
you were
that.
going to.
I would like to activate that ability, and then can I
Okay.
reroll? Will you allow
you don't
that?
have to roll if you activate the
I will
ability.
activate the ability.
Okay, cool. You see that Ka-chow has been just wandering around the village, and it's almost like he's looking for something. Remember, because he also was around this village when you were younger.
Could I see what specific place he's in? Seeing as
Yes.
I am obviously
Mm-hmm.
all-knowing about this place.
No, you won't know what he's looking for necessarily. All you know is he left you, and you don't know where he's been for the
You-
last 6 hours.
Because you've been a bad person.
It's been another 3 hours.
Yes, it's been, that was also my segment of I rolled another D4. It was another 3 hours. So you guys have 4 hours before you have to take a long rest. If you look at the map, the bottom 2 houses, the one with
Well-
the white triangle,
Okay.
that is where he's wandering around.
And where's the pub?
The pub would be like near the southeast gate. It's the brown house in between the 2 blue ones.
So the one leading to my farm, that gate?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's not that far.
No.
Seeing this, I say to Ian, we're day drinking right now. We should probably get going. And we're
Yeah.
good. We're good.
We're good.
We're
We're
good.
good.
And so I start walking over to where that is,
Okay.
trying to see Ka-chow. I'm
Where
bringing
you
I'm
going?
bringing the glass of milk with me, by the way.
where are we
That's okay.
going? Where are we going?
Oh, I need you'll go help Ian or you go help Karn or Preacher with something. I got to do something on my own. I got to go find Ka-chow. Say sorry.
Oh, okay. That sounds good. Okay. Then,
We leave the bar.
yes.
What's Ian gonna do then?
I am gonna
Because
go.
we're just going to quickly be like, that's what he does, and then we can do the Fido thing.
Because you
Which
guys
is
just
lore.
wasted 3 hours
Oh, it's lore?
drinking.
They wasted like
6
out
hours.
of the 6,
hours.
they wasted like 4 of the hours.
But we needed a makeup.
We made a lot of Molotovs.
You
We
made
made-
9.
made 9.
And
9 is
Okay.
a lot.
Parker made like 7 explosive traps.
okay, to be fair,
I made
it was really
4.
important that me and
Oh,
him made
4.
up. So that was sort of
Oh
time
yeah.
well spent.
Also, make sure you remove 8 dynamite from your inventory.
Thank you for
Okay.
reminding me.
Ian
I also forgot.
is gonna go over to Preacher. I think that would be best when he's drunk.
Okay.
Ian walks over to Preacher to check on what he's doing.
Okay. We'll come back to that. First,
Can I do
we're
some
going to do
B-roll
Fido
of-
stuff.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what were you going to say, Ezra?
I'm just thinking like some B-roll of Karn like giving commands as
Oh,
they
yeah.
defend
Do a
the-
little B-roll. Yeah, do a little B-roll.
All right, men, let's go.
And then it flashes.
That's the one thing. No.
And you see him.
All right, men, lift.
And it flashes. We just made him do a bunch of improv stuff.
Israel,
He's like,
Israel.
let me do a
Not even
B-roll.
I'll give you one.
It's just...
Put your backs into it.
It's just a let's get down to business.
to the feet, the arms.
The
But it's a bagpipe
butt
rendition.
on bagpipes.
Yeah, but the back. Yeah,
We
the
haven't done a
bagpipe.
butt on bagpipes in
Yes.
forever.
Let's
Butt on bagpipes.
down to business.
Okay,
to
okay.
the feet, the arms.
Put your backs into it, men. Hoist the javelins.
But sir, I don't think I can lift it. What can I do?
Fetch me a beer.
Okay.
And with that, I'm going to have you roll persuasion to see if you've raised morale,
Or if you make them hate you more.
which is important.
I got a nat 20.
A nat 20.
They will die for you.
Okay,
Karn.
cool. Because
He is rock hard bodyguard. They suddenly start chanting rock hard.
This is
bodyguard."
actually important to what I was going to do, being able to have the morale and everything. So Ian and Preacher, we'll do yours real quick, and then we'll do the Fido stuff.
I'm just there kind of instructing the Connor and the archers again.
Yeah, making sure everyone's got it down.
This type of combat is not at all complicated. All it requires is simple following of orders. So, Ian, what have you and Fido been doing to prepare for the siege?
And he puts his hand on your shoulder. We've been very busy with building the cocktail. I mean Molotovs and
Are you drunk?
no.
Can I
no,
give him
no.
a slap of sobriety?
You know, man,
It won't do anything, but yes, you can slap him.
I've been thinking a lot to myself. Should I just tell the guys and rip the Band-Aid off that I'm planning on leaving? Or should I just
27 to hit.
Oh, yeah, you definitely hit him. So,
how much damage?
Ian, take 1 damage.
Okay. Should I? I've been thinking a lot, Preacher. Should I just tell the guys that I'm planning on dipping and just rip the Band-Aid off? I mean, I don't think I belong here anymore. I mean, you guys are all powerful and stuff, and I'm just a rogue, and I don't know what my plans are anymore. I don't really have any purpose here after everything.
Ian, respectfully grow up.
And with Preacher saying that, we're going to cut over to Fido. Fido approaches the house that Ka-Chow was investigating. And when he arrives there, he sees Ka-Chow. Ka-Chow is visible again. And he is looking at something on what looks to be just a wall.
Ka-Chow, there you are. Listen, I am so sorry. I was being such a jerk, and you are my literal day one, and I can't be doing that to you. I'm so sorry. I brought you a glass of milk as a peace offering. What you so interested in there, bud?
He laps up some of the milk and like blinks at you appreciatively. And then he's like, meow, Fido, I was looking for Nikolai's lab.
Oh,
Forgot about that.
Oh, I forgot
did
about
you
that too.
did you happen to find it?
And he's looking at the wall, like at a specific spot on the wall.
Can I roll investigation to see?
Yes, roll investigation.
22.
22. You see the mark that used to be burned onto all of you, which, as you know, was the mark that Nikolai used to, like, mark all of his own things.
Oh, what should I roll? Can I roll
Arcana.
Arcana.
Can I roll Arcana?
Mm-hmm.
That's a 23 for Arcana.
23. Okay, cool. With that, you can tell that this seems to be some sort of magical entrance to something. In this case, you know that it is most likely the underground lab of Nikolai that for some reason is in Riverfall.
With that Arcana roll, seeing as to how good it was, could I give maybe a hint as to how to open up this passageway?
Yes, you can tell that it is password protected. You have to say something, and it's something in relations to Nikolai.
I'll roll history. That's a 15.
You have a feeling it would be something that would be related to Nikolai's origin. And for ease of everything, the first thing you think of is, oh, his hometown was taken over and all that, and everybody got kidnapped and taken. And do you remember what took everything?
It was the Blights, correct?
And if you say it in Fido's voice,
The Blights! The Blights!
the mark glows blue. And as it does, you hear a lock click and a hidden hatch on the ground. It like perfectly blended in with the cobblestone. Opens up and it clearly is stairs down. You only have 4 hours before you have to sleep. And at this point, it's probably only like 2 hours. And that is not a lot of time to explore that side of stuff, but you at least now know where and how to get it. So do you want to try and explore a little bit? Or do you want to go gather with everyone else?
I want to try and explore a little bit.
Okay.
Why?
Definitely. No, the thing is, Fido would definitely see it and go, I'm going to go down
Yeah, I wouldn't
there.
pass up that
This
opportunity.
is true, but
Especially
you
because
should
he's a little
gather.
tipsy right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially since I'm a little bit tipsy still.
Roll the trip down the stairs.
I was just about to say roll athletics.
Oof, athletics.
Nat 20.
What?
Oh, you
What?
flawlessly walk down those stairs then. And when you do, there are a few blue candles littered around the area, but it looks like a hallway. Yes, that's all. I will say that real quick.
I keep going down.
You go down and you're walking down this long hallway and you can't tell what direction it's going because it's like weird down there. But you eventually get to a locked metal door. And you probably only have about an hour and a half at this point because this hallway has been like, it's not like a straight hallway. It's like going back and forth all over the place.
Fido turns back and walks outside to join up with the others, but he will definitely relay this information.
So you need like a lock picker.
A rogue.
A rogue. I need a rogue, Henry. Are you going to be a
He's
good rogue?
useful. I could be a good rogue for you.
Okay,
Very interesting. Good find a
Cool.
Kachow.
Are we back to
Well
main
then.
square?
you guys are all in the fortified center.
Okay. Can I talk to Ian?
Yes.
Ian, Fido was our little guy's support for a while. You ever hear him complaining about it? Not being oh so powerful? He was basically the medic. He couldn't really do any damage to anything. You ever think he felt useless?
Probably.
No, I bet he didn't. He found where his strengths were and he utilized them. He didn't complain.
Are you saying I'm complaining?
Frankly, you are a little bit. And honestly, it's a bit of cowardice showing through as well.
I'm not saying it isn't, but
Listen, the choice is still yours. But facing up to this, let's just say, good things never come easy. You always gotta fight for them.
At this point, also, Ian would be pretty much sober.
I walk away.
Does anyone else do anything before going to bed?
I group up with the others. I go, guys, I found it. I found Nikolai's workshop.
Fido, take this.
How big is it?
I don't know. All I got, it's this compartment in the ground, and it's a long hallway, and at the end of this hallway is a locked door. So I was thinking maybe our rogue, Ian, could help us get into that room. Because I don't know about any of that kind of stuff.
Do you think it's big enough to house all the women and children and the civilians in the town?
It might be, I'm not sure. It goes for a long way. I might go outside the barrier.
Interesting.
Is the mayor right here?
The mayor would be.
Well, Mr. Mayor, Flatfoot, if we can gather
Yes.
all the women and children, all the vulnerables, we could maybe sneak them into this lab before the siege begins.
Yeah, I'd have to check it out. We could probably house quite a few, maybe even the majority, but not everybody would be able to hide in a cramped space with no fresh air.
This is true. At the very least, it's an option for a number of people.
Yes. And if it does lead out of the barrier, there is a potential for it being an escape, if it needs to be that way.
I guess that should be our fallback point, should all else fail.
All right, that makes sense to me.
We'll house the majority of the women and children there and then many in the market towards that direction to where we can easily escape.
Well, hold on, preacher. We still don't know what lies beyond that door. It could be something vastly different from what we're saying.
Well, I doubt that Nikolai's lab would be a danger to people who enter.
I would disagree with that.
I would disagree with that.
More dangerous than the cult of the arms that are coming to kill everyone.
Potentially, yes. He was a great wizard, and he had a lot of secrets
Hold
to
up.
hide.
He's
Hold
still
up,
alive.
Hold up. Pause. It could be very dangerous in there. Let's, the four of us, go and
We should at least scope it out
check
first.
it out.
Here.
Fido, take this.
Oh,
And
okay. What is it?
I hand Fido one of the signing stones.
Sending stones.
Sending stones, whatever they're called.
Okay,
I hand
Then
him
yeah.
the second one.
you two have the sending stones now.
Fido, here's what I was thinking as well. So, Karn and you can communicate to each other over a long distance. You can send Kachow over to Ian, and then Ian can relay messages to me through his telepathy thing.
Yes, I still have that.
But how would you oh, I guess it just goes the other way. Never mind.
That way, if we're all separated out, we can still maintain a web of connection.
I could use Kachow, if you would please. Be like a surveillance.
Of course,
Be like a-
Fido.
Be like a bird above. Be our eyes, be our ears for what we can't see.
I can perch on the top of that house over there.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. You are truly a blessing.
And he blinks out of vision and assumedly goes up there.
Ian slaps his face to wake himself up. Preacher, I have an idea. The room, I think you're right. That's where everyone should go to be safe from the guy. I think since I can lockpick it, I can take them all down there and guard that area and keep them safe while you guys are up here doing everything.
Oh, that's true.
I know I haven't been doing the best or in the right space, but you need to trust me. I can do this.
First, you need to trust yourself.
Yeah,
You're right, Ian. That's pretty much something only you can do.
I can guard and take care of all the kids and women and children and all the people that aren't helping or aren't able to help. You and take them and guard them. You guys, because you guys have more of the everywhere powers. I'm more of a one-on-one right now, but you guys have you kind of AOEs is what they like to call them. Powers, area of effects is what they like to call it. So I think I should take them. You were right, Preacher. I was trying to run away, and I wasn't trying to do what I should. And I haven't been completely truthful about everything so far at all. But I want to get better and not do what I've been doing. And I surely don't need this. And he goes and leans down on his shoe, and from his double sock pulls out a blunt he's had the whole time.
Hey,
For a little
And
while.
Before he does that, I pull out the one I had.
or do you need this either?
And he grabs it and rips it in half.
You're healing.
And I haven't been completely truthful, but I can't explain much right now. I don't think I'm comfortable talking about everything that has happened in my past, but I'll explain it more once this is all done. And also, Fido and Karn, after this whole mission is done, I'm kind of planning on maybe leaving and going somewhere else. And I don't know, researching. I don't know. I'm just planning on dipping the group, and I didn't know how you guys would feel about that. But I figured since I'm trying to be truthful and everything now and turn a new leaf, I need to tell you instead of hiding it from you guys.
Well, I must say, I would be quite sad if you did leave. You do have a certain set of skills that none of us have. We could use that a lot.
You're doing what? And Karn grabs Ian by the neck of his shirt and slams against the wall and stares dead in his eyes. What did you just say?
Oh, I just said, I don't think what I need to continue to do is along this path, and I need to go off and find what I need to do. And right now I lost my purpose, and I just want to try and find it.
Your purpose? Your purpose is to stay here with the rest of us and deal with this entire mess like we've been doing this entire time, part of which is what you got us into. And then after that, if you'd like, you can choose to leave if you want. But I'm letting you know, if you choose that, I will kill you.
Oh,
Why? Why do you think you can kill me? What gives you the right to say anything about what I continue to do?
Let this anger and aggression be a staple of how much he actually cares, Ian.
he's
I
developed a
know,
bond.
I know,
And you're breaking it.
I know.
He's quite upset.
We've been through a lot, but all I'm saying is that I just want to go
Karn
and
reaches
figure out what
into-
I want to do.
Into his neckline, pulls out the ring, and says, if you try anything, he will kill you.
Yeah. I'm not going to leave right now, obviously. I meant like after the whole town thing is done.
I heard you.
And you're still trying to kill me after that?
You're just as much as part of this as any of us are.
The thing is, Karn, I don't want to leave because I'm trying to do anything. I was kind of lying about that too, sorry. I don't want to leave because I'm trying to find my own thing. I just don't want to see you guys get killed like everyone else did. And like I've seen other people. I'm not trying to lose you guys. And the way we're going down, the way these people act, the way the cult acts, it is not something that I want to deal with. These people, they're too familiar. I just...
Ian, watch us fight in this upcoming battle, and you'll see just how easily we will fall. Hint, hint, it's not going to be easy.
I say,
I
also
slam
like,
him
"Ooh,"
against the
but-
wall again. I let go and I say, "You're more of a coward than I thought you were," and walk away.
Is everyone going to go to bed now? Because it would definitely be the end of the hour and a half that was left.
Okay. Can I like perch myself on a roof as well, staying because I
As
can
well
see?
as Kachow? Yes.
Yeah.
But still in the fortified area.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Can I go to the
Yes.
blacksmith and get my axe?
You'll
He's
get it when you
smiling
wake up.
so much. He's like, "Can I get my present, please?"
I definitely
Okay,
would go and
now-
check.
As you all fall asleep, each one of you has an interesting dream. We're going to start with Preacher.
I don't dream.
I know. You see
Only
a
a magic
vision.
dream, bro.
For yours, it's a vision. I know you don't technically dream, but
Okay.
you're still resting and it still counts. So
Okay.
you see a vision, less of a dream. They're basically the same thing. So you are visited by the sight of what appears to be some sort of large machine that's emitting a pale blue and pale red glow.
Does it look like a portal?
No, it looks like a large machine.
Like a machine that has like a space for a portal.
Machine is very
No.
vague, sir.
Okay.
It's your machine god.
I have a machine gun.
Your
Yeah.
creator.
I was
Then-
made in a lab.
We jump to Karn.
Hmm.
And Karn is laying there sleeping because he can sleep. And as he is sleeping in his dream, it's completely dark. And from the darkness, the shadows swirl, and then Vorak is seemingly standing in front of him. And Vorak just smiles and dissipates back into the shadows. But when it does dissipate back into the shadows, it looks like the shape of Vorak turns into a large, shadowy hand, and then it fades into it. Next, we jump to Fido. Fido, you see the back of a cloaked figure, and the coat of arms sigil is on the back of this cloak. It's not the normal red cloak that you're used to, though. It is a all black cloak with a red sigil instead of the normal red and black. And as it turns, you see a flash of what looks like blonde hair. And then we jump to Ian. And Ian is in complete darkness, just like Karn was, and just like Fido was. However, in this complete darkness, he doesn't see anything. No, he hears a voice go, "Hello," and you are able to respond.
Hello?
"Hi, little catalyst."
There's no distortion on the voice, right? It's just I can.
It's clear. It's a clear voice. It's resonating in your head.
Where did you take me?
You're just in your normal spot, silly.
You know this isn't a normal spot at all. And
Oh.
everything about this whole thing is
For-
unnormal.
What spot have you ever not been in? You know, you're always in your little mind,
I
and so am I.
was
You
supposed.
can't stop thinking about me.
No,
The memories, the trauma, the
No.
sweet, delicious fear.
No. I was supposed. It was
You've seen
supposed to
glimpses
be
of me.
different.
Right?
No,
You've seen
I'm
glimpses.
nothing.
You've seen
No.
puppets, but we haven't met face to face yet. I'm so
I'm-
excited for our moments together.
I have not.
You're going to be the one who helps me. And then
No,
you wake
no.
up, and all four of you wake up.
Ian wakes up with tears.
The sun is starting to rise, and as it does, Karn is handed his axe, and your moon arm blade is ready at the base of the house that you're standing on top of. But Fido, do you check what Kachow sees?
I do.
Okay, so because both Kachow and Preacher are up high enough to see out across, they see several little camps all around the village, and it's foggy because it's early morning, and it appears as if a storm is approaching. And as you guys are all overlooking this vast area being fully surrounded, you see what appears to be some sort of giant figure in the background of these camps, farther up the path leading to Doros. You can't make out what the shape is or anything, but you see a couple siege machines as well approaching from the distance. what looks like maybe a catapult and a trebuchet. And when you try and look around the city besides the direction towards Doros, it is too foggy to see very well, other than seeing that the storm clouds are approaching. Preacher, how do you call out to everybody about what you've seen in a short but sweet message? Not sweet as in good, but a short message about what is happening.
They're here. Prepare for siege.
And that is how we end this episode.
Time is so precious, fleeting like a blade of grass. You long for a future, then yearn for the past. Left wanting moments you've never had. You think that you're free to choose, but you're a prisoner to the truth. Hold on, slow down. Don't try to fight on your own. Hold on, slow down. Who knows what fate has bound?
This has been episode 21, The Sage of Riverfall, featuring Israel as Karn Slater, Loghan as Fido Lancaster, Parker as Preacher 87, Dawson as your Dungeon Master, and me, Henry, as Ian Locke. So here's what's coming up this week. Our next episode releases September 17th, which is episode 22, following our misfits as they battle it out and try to connect a little bit more to the town they're in. And what you heard was right. This was our first sponsored ad read. So go check out Nat20 Dicery on their website or our website and make sure to use code FLIPOFF8 for a great discount. And since we are now a sponsored podcast, if you'd like to sponsor us, make sure to reach out via our contact form on our website, or if you just want to say hi, you can find it there. We also have some amazing merch made by the wonderful Pluto Draws Too Much, so go check them out via the link in our website and check out the amazing designs we have there as well. And if you haven't already, why not leave a review? If you're enjoying this podcast, it just makes sense. And again, check out our website to submit your amazing NPC or weapon items ideas. Thank you guys so much for listening. Your guys' support means the world, and we can't wait to show you what episode 22 brings.